Kind of wait to get my weed tomorrow. Even though I did have myself a nice little blunt earlier, or what have you. So, cause when I got off work, I had to have it. I couldn't wait.
Exactly. It stays right next to my bed. I come in, change clothes.
Yeah. Hell yeah, cause I'm sorry, cause even with me, like I smoke before I go. I try to smoke before I go to work. Smoke when I come home to work. I swear, weed. I'm sorry. I love weed too damn much. but
There's nothing wrong with
it,
that.
yeah, I mean, to me, it balances me out. I mean, I don't care what nobody say. It's shit. If you ain't smoking weed, something wrong with you. I'm just saying.
I've always wanted to say that. I've always wanted to say that because it keeps you zoned. It keeps you grounded. It makes your mind run. I think it's a great thing. It helps so
So
people.
yeah, because I always used to smoke before I did a shoot. So it really helped me, you know what I'm saying, relax with anxiety and all that shit, what have you. So people don't realize that
Exactly.
even after so many years of being in the business, you still get nervous on the shoot sometimes.
Of
You know.
course, especially somebody new.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's because you definitely because you want to impress. You know, like I know I'd be nervous. I shot with you. 'Cause I be like, I want to impress her. I want to show that I can roll.
Listen, we can have a smoke session before.
Mm-hmm. Oh hell yeah! I got to smoke before. Hell no, fuck that shit. And smoke after.
Right after. Sure.
So how you doing today, gorgeous? How's your week been so far?
My week's been good and bad.
Good and bad, good and
My week,
bad.
yeah, I my week ended. Well, my week began coming back off vacation, so very sad. I was in Orlando and I was in Fort Lauderdale, and then I
Mm.
came back and I had to go right back to work. So sad, so sad.
Yeah, it feel like when you. It's like when you. How long was your vacation? Was it like a week?
Oh, this was a very short. This was a pre-vacation, so it was only
Okay,
4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
Yeah, because yeah, you come out to vacation, got to go back to work. It's just like, trust me, I know the feeling. Because I used to take off. I do like 2 weekends out the month, and then off on Mondays. So sometimes I have like a 3 day weekend. Man, I be hating to go in on Tuesday.
I know, I know. I went on vacation Thursday, and I came
Mm.
back to work Tuesday night.
Oh man. So I know you enjoyed that vacation down in Fort Lauderdale. Wore a sexy bikini, bathing suit, got in the water, had a little fun or what have you.
Yes,
So ain't that what? Say what, baby?
yes, I did. I had so much fun. I stopped in a lifestyle resort in Orlando. Went to Secrets Hideaway. You ever been there?
Mm. Mm-mm. I don't
You
get to
know?
travel as much, but tell me about it though.
Okay, so Secrets Hideaway is like I call it the mini version of Hedonism in
Mm.
Jamaica, the nude resort.
Yes, I always wanted to go there. I swear, it looked like it is so amazing.
I try to go every year,
Mm.
hands down here. But I've been to Secrets before, but I went again this last weekend. It was
Mm.
awesome. It's a cool place. Nice
Yeah,
little resort
because
out.
shit, that's one thing for it to be a part of it be a resort. So that means shit. That means people really get to cut up down there.
And naked
Oh my goodness. So shit. So they had like little events throughout the weekend and stuff like that, or
every day.
oh
Every day
god. So
party, there's a costume party, there's a playroom, there's playrooms. You can be you can be an exhibitionist, you can just sit
mhm.
and shake your ass.
So which one was you? So which one was you? Was you the fly on the wall, or was you the mixing the drink?
I did it all. I'm an adult.
Oh yeah, I ain't even go front. It Because trust me, you get to a point in life where you know, like, fuck it, shame is thrown out the fucking window. We don't even need it no damn more.
Judge me when I'm dead.
Tell me about it. So shoot. So when you at these swinger events, how should a man approach you if he wants to taste the secret?
Nicely. Don't touch. I think that's the biggest misconception is like they reach out and touch. Don't do that. Say first. Say hi first. And you know, take her hand, not her hip or her waist or her boob.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like cats forgot how to court in this day and age. I mean, I know I sound old school to some of my smokers, but I'm fucking 47, be 48 in April. So yeah, I am old school. You know, because I mean, I don't know your age, babe. You know what I'm saying? Because I doubt. So what? You a cougar? Well, shit, what's up? Well, you still probably a baby to me though.
I can be your. I can be it.
See, people, see, they be just make me want to get back in the game. But no, what I was saying, no, because you know where we come from, you had to talk to the woman. You had to talk to her. You had to actually have a conversation. You had to ask her name.
Please.
You know, period. Even in the club, you had to ask her for a dance. You know what I'm saying?
Grab you.
Yeah, it just makes no sense because I would have this conversation with a lot of people that throw lifestyle parties and go lifestyle parties, is that guys automatically walk in thinking they're supposed to automatically get the pussy because they paid this, not realizing you still got to woo the lady to get her to even want to give it to you.
Yes. There's no such thing as, you know, because you paid to get in, that's it. No, there's still work to be done. No, you have to, brother.
So with that being said, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. Hey, how you doing? I'm Kevin Oliver, Southern Champ, a.k.a. the porn rap star. Y'all know what it is. Find all my links with one link, allmylinks.com/porn rap star. Let me tell you about 4 wonderful sponsors that we got for you. The first one being the Facebook, the LS community, lsworld.com. Next up, the highest adult magazine in the game. Shouts out to my man Kevin. I'm talking about eroticismmagazine.com. Next up, Black owned, 90% profit for you content creators and no hashtag problem for you consumers. A new place to consume your XXX content. I'm talking about excitebunny.com. And last but not least, award-winning, award-nominated. We're talking about Smut with voiceover, and they also offer virtual reality with their Beaver section. I'm talking about blusherotica.com. Proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go over to shopgwdistrict.com and buy black from over 500 black-owned retailers and shops. Also, 5 days a week in the mornings. Go over to FullySwapRadio.com and listen to me bring that good smoke every morning with some of the adult films and sex work's hottest talent and personalities. And no telling who else you might hear me interview. You know, some people I do interview, they're not even in the sex work trade. But you won't know unless you go to FullySwapRadio.com 5 days a week in the mornings. Wake and bake with me and drink your coffee. Also, check me out on SkyhawkAfterDarkTV.com as well as the BGP LLC app. Now, I'm going to sit back and let this girl with one of the nicest asses I've ever seen, sexier than a motherfucker. And trust me, the secret is out. Introduce herself. Go ahead, baby.
Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Secret, pronounced Secret. So it's Secret SSSECRET New to porn, but not new to the game.
No Cougar. Doubt. No. So you knew the porn. So how long you been doing the porn side of things?
In May, it will be about a year.
About a year. Now, wait a second. Now, sure, I've been doing porn for a year, but I've been seeing this girl for years. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So, wait a second. So, I know you dance.
Yeah.
Fetish like a motherfucker. Webcam, and just this year you started doing porn. Holy shit. So yeah, people, because she's, believe it or not, she's a legend. You know, period. I was seeing you X videos, seeing you on Instagram, Twitter, or what have you. Because I also think, because you used to dance in Memphis a lot sometimes too, right? Memphis, Chicago, all that shit, everything. And people, yes, and she knows how to fucking entertain, trust me. I see some of the videos and pictures. Oh my God. So look, let's go in the time machine. Let's go back. What got you into the sex work world?
Oh, God. I've always been interested in the sex work. I always think that seduction, pleasure
Mhm.
has always been. Why do you limit it? Why do you hide it behind closed doors? It's out there. Why not actually use it to make your day better than stress over things. It's always been like an
Mhm.
interest. So it's like I started doing modeling back in high school and found out that it works when a people. I just followed, started doing more content, creating a little bit here and there. That's why I have been around for a long time, but just not
Mhm.
anymore. Done so much modeling. I did stripping. I did so much internet magazines and all these other things. So yeah, my picture is out
Mhm.
there. Just new to.
Yeah, because the thing of it, it was like you was one of the main girls that I always used to see at the BBW Strip Parties when they really went, when they was, really was running like, hot work or what have you, and everything. How did you get connected in that world?
Okay, so I started dancing in Brooklyn, New York. I'm originally
Mm-hmm.
from New York, working in clubs in Brooklyn. And then I met a couple of dancers that traveled. We went to Myrtle Beach and all the bike shows and all that stuff. We used to go and do shows. And I met up with a bunch of other porn stars. So I even met Cotton Candy, started working with Cotton Candy and traveling
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, Chicago, Atlanta. We did a tour every single year, DMV. I think she has a couple shows coming up now. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we so we were at every big shows in Memphis. We were always there. What is it, Diamonds? They had this,
Yeah.
yes. So we did Diamonds and then kind of started doing her own little things. So we traveled all over. So we were always BW traveling we were always on a tour.
Yeah. Because see, what was interesting was like I used to hear some of the girls talk about they ain't, get money at some of these parties. Apparently. Let me be the first to tell you people, she won one of them. Period. So how did like doing these parties, because we understand with the magazines, but I think what really got your name out there was the parties because Cotton Candy kept you at hers. Every time I
Yes,
looked at a flyer, secrets on there,
I was fun.
Queen Diamonds. So how did these parties really help boost you even more so?
I think it's like also personality. As like I guess I don't come off fake.
Hmm.
People are shocked that I'm actually really down to earth. And I think the first time people see me is like they think that I'm the stuck person. But I'm so down to earth. So it's like I meet so many people, and then I get so many fans because I was a real person. I wasn't somebody that they thought was gonna be somebody stuck up. So it's like I
Hmm.
got a really good following. Like I think my first page I got disabled on Instagram, 67,000 people, and I've got over 10 pages, and each one of them had thousands of followers, and they find me here and there. So it's like then when I jumped to Twitter, I lost one page so far. That one was also a couple of thousands of followers. I'm not followers is not money, and I think a lot of people don't understand that followers is not money. It's people that actually respect you and maybe like what you do. So that's where my popularity I think came from. Is just like
Hmm.
always genuine.
Hmm. Yeah, because it was like because to me, one, because you was meeting the fans, and plus you was also making new fans while you was doing this. Because see, the one thing, because I've thrown parties, why mistake that girls make in them parties is they don't realize you got to go get the money. You got to go talk to these guys. You
Have
got to
to
be
talk.
engaged with these guys. And some of these girls, and you've seen them, they be standing off, they be wanting the guy to come to them. But then they get mad
Yes.
when she's over there caking, they're like, why the fuck I ain't caking? Because you ain't talking to no goddamn body.
Right. Exactly. No, it's true, because it's like, even at a party, if I'm at a party and I'm doing a party, the first thing, I'm sitting there and I'm having a conversation with you, I'm not just going to throw my ass in your face.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, yeah, you're going to get it, but no. Hi, I'm Secret. How are you? How was your day today? Tell me about your day. Let me get comfortable before, you get into it. You want to drink your drink. You want to chill for a minute. You don't want just booty in your face. I mean, you want it, but you don't walk in. You got to connect.
Yeah, because when they come to these events, they're looking for an experience, period, what have you. Because it's just funny, because I remember I threw an event, a party one time, and the older lady made the most money. The young girls couldn't understand why. I said, look how she's talking to the guys, interacting with the guys. She's entertaining them, doing routines and stuff like that. She just ain't just going around. So when you did the parties, because I know you did routines and stuff, how did you come up with your routines, your dance routines and stuff like that?
Sometimes it's like we'd follow some type of like a dance group or something. We'd copy it, pop it up and switch it around. It's always to put your own little spin on it. Like when I was with my partner before, we'd do our routine and then do what she does flips and all this stuff. I'm more of a sensual dancer, so I'm into touching and caressing a body and flipping on the floor, and I'm not doing that, because that's not me. You have to meet me. So we're two people. You have to meet me. Then I take my time. I want to make sure that you feel every touch that I touch you, not just flipping all over the place. Not knocking it. To each his own.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but because each dancer has their own style. You have a female that, they great at lap dances. Some girls great at the pole. So
exactly.
So now you also said, now, when did you start making content?
So I started making content when I started traveling. So each city that I went to, I started making a video in each hotel, and started Onlyfans. So I realized that each city I can just make an extra content until I get back home. So I kept home private, even though it's like, I put location where I am, but home is private.
Well, yeah. So what made you decide to start doing content? But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that you was already doing fetish stuff. You might have been meeting fans, for fetish sessions and stuff of that nature.
I figured it would be good to also thank the fans, because they're being so supportive. Why not thank them with a little bit of extra? Because like if they or something extra, if you want an extra picture of me, or the new thing is like you want a pair of my underwear, I will actually that day I send you a picture of a list of underwear. You pick the color you want. So, this is the one that day, and I make that video. So then you have a video. You also get the video. You get the product. If you want it overnight, yes, I do all that. So it's like it's giving back a gift. So then I started making content, little videos here and there, little sessions. Some people want to see an actual session, and you can do that. You can book that with me. Whereas like if you want a private session filmed, we can do that too. Package. I aim to please.
Yeah, I see you do a good job of it. Yeah, because a lot of girls, of course, start with solo and fetish, content or what have you. So how often did you film your fetish stuff? The content you say you were doing it first.
When I was home, if it wasn't something that involved somebody else, I could always do it in a private room. Like if it had to do with or a shower or anything, just once you making a sound or eating a meal, or something I could do at home always. I could always do it privately. I actually did a few fetishes at work. Surprisingly enough, somebody needed some work, and I did it while I was at work. Then somebody wanted another video spitting. I went to the bathroom job. It was great, and I am in healthcare, so In COVID, I made great videos in the hospital.
Oh, I believe it. Shit, because shit, I did one.
Yes, isolation gowns, gloves, all that is on my OnlyFans.
See,
COVID.
yeah, I did one video that I did while I was at work. I did a little solo. I was in the bathroom for the hell of it. I said, "Well, shit, everybody else doing work video. Why not me?"
We were hurting. We were hurting. So you had to be creative and come up with something.
Yeah, because shoot, especially in healthcare, cause just so much you can do out this month.
Oh my God. So we have sleep rooms. I used every sleep room to make content.
See, you must be third shift. You must be third shift. Okay, what gonna happen on second or first?
Ain't gonna happen.
No.
I tried it on.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Hell no. I'm sorry, that'd be hot, goddamn. Shit. Just, hey, if you can actually film a boy girl scene doing that time too, and no one catch you, oh, that should be fine. You have an actual goddamn hospital bed and everything. Just make sure to change the sheets.
Of course.
They come in and tell me, so why the bed stripped down? Didn't we make this yesterday?
I know what you're
and then you know I work in healthcare. I know the lingo. So oh my God. So before you did porn, was you doing like, boy girl content?
I did a few, like I said, ups and stuff like that. Some clients request like, a little video. So I would make one where, there would be like no face of that client at all. Yes, I try to make videos. I mean, they're not the best quality, of course not, but you get the gist of what the video is.
Yeah.
So the client
you were basically making fan fuck videos. Period. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, because when you look at it nowadays, everybody uses their phone, or what have you, and also the way OnlyFans is popping off, that's what they were buying, period. So it was kind of like I told somebody, Hollywood used to dictate how we film. Now it's dictated by amateur content, period. Yes. Because when I'm sitting here seeing all this shit being made for you to use a cell phone to film, I just feel so just disheartened. I'm like, damn, man, y'all don't know, y'all just don't understand the beauty of a camera. I'm sorry.
Exactly. No, it's true. I have many photographer friends, and my oldest friend, a true friend of mine, he works out of Atlanta. He's the fetish foot factory, and
I know you're talking about.
He does so much investing in his cameras and his lights, and he wants the techniques, and then somebody will just come out with a better iPhone and just like.
Yeah, and to me, it's just.
It is.
Yeah, because to me, I think technology made us more lazy with our porn, honestly.
Absolutely.
Not
into it anymore.
Yeah, it's no creativity like it used to be. Oh my goodness!
That's
so
from the bomb chicka wah wah, but I want to step it back.
See. We from the same cloth. We come from the same cloth, ladies and gentlemen. We come from the same cloth. So now, what made you decide to step it up to now? Okay, you were doing amateur content. Now I want to
put my name out there.
Go professional with it.
So the first reason I did it was for my daughter.
Okay.
I was like, after all these years that I've been doing it, I've been a single mom taking care of my daughter all these years. And she started college and I had to move her. And I was like, to now consider paying for college and myself. And it was a lot. It was just a lot. So I was like, she knows what I do. I don't like her. She knows. So I was like, if anybody else is going to judge me and she doesn't judge me,
Yeah.
I don't care about anything. So I decided to do it. I was
Word. So shoot,
no.
now of course, you being around, you probably knew majority of every goddamn body. So, so how do you go through the process of the person that was going to be your first pro shoot?
So back to my friend in Atlanta, the foot fetisher. He suggested BBWHighway to me.
Okay.
Someone that would be knowledgeable, and he may hate from this person or that person, but you need to meet him. That's what he said. You need to meet him and see what he says. And it just worked like that. I had a great conversation with Ken, and he did movies.
I mean, was there any doubt Ken was not going to shoot you? I mean, come on now. that was it. You landed in his lap. You get what I'm saying?
No, he could have said no. I had no history in porn, and I definitely was a little shy with people. But you know, when you do a client, you know, you're in control of that. When somebody else is it's a little different sometimes.
So let's unpack that first. Let's unpack that first shoot with BBWHighway. So now, like I said before, when you was doing it, of course it's amateur. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you might have lighting or what have you, but when you walk on his set, because I know Ken, it's a professional set, hands down. Camera, lights, the whole nine. So tell me your feelings, your emotion walking on set, this being your first time actually doing it on a professional level.
Petrified. I was so nervous. My hands were sweating, and I don't sweat. So it's like, you got to do some work to sweat. So it's like, for my hands sweaty, I was, oh my God, where am I looking? Where's my butt looking? How is this? In my head was running. Like, then he gave me lines to say, and I had an accent out of nowhere. I made an accent. I was so nervous.
Oh God. So what's some of the things that Ken did and the male talent did? Because I always call this pre-care. It's the things that we can do that can help the lady relax, get into the mood, become comfortable for the shoot itself. Because understand, especially it being your first time being on camera, you know what I'm saying? It's a different animal versus private with a client or any of that. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. So he did sit down and talk to me first, and I think the best part was that I met the guys before. There were 3 guys, and I met 2 really well, like the day before and the days. Like, I got to actually hang out with them and talk. We smoked, we chilled, cracked jokes. It was great. So I felt like I had a connection. One of the guys I actually didn't meet until about 5-10 minutes before we did it. I would definitely say he said that was the best scene. In my eyes, no. I think you need to actually meet who you're about to do this with, because regardless of what it is, and it's a job, I think to meet that person. More than 5.
I totally understand because the hardest part, one thing about content trade, you get the opportunity to meet your talent versus a paid gig. You may not meet them that day. So you get the opportunity to build a repertoire with that person versus it was a paid, period. So it was kind of like, so wait a second. So you shot with each of them one at a time, or did you did threesomes? did you go all out on this?
I would love to, but it was 3 individuals.
Okay, I got you. I was about to say, boy, she really dipped her toe into it. She said, fuck it, let's just have a 3-way, man.
No, it's on my bucket list. I definitely want that threesome. What would that be? A foursome or train, whatever I want it to do. And I'm putting
it be considered a gangbang because it's more than 2 guys. So it'll be considered a gangbang. It'll be a 3-man gangbang. Yeah, I believe you would handle it like a pro.
You know it. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. So so after that, because I'm pretty sure that was probably content trade. Um, Now you're looking to work with established male talent. Now you're looking for guys that are in the business. What do a dude have to bring to the table for Secret to say, yeah, we could do content trade?
Stop inboxing me. How do I get into the porn business? I'm new. Don't ask me that. I get it all the time.
I'm gonna say to fellas, no disrespect, there's women that can teach a man how to get into the business, but you best to talk to a dude because the way they get in ain't the way that we get in.
Right.
Their fan base ain't our fan base. Yeah, that's just facts. Because trust me, our fan base is way more sweeter than theirs, people. Just to let you know. Period. So shoot, because even to the point that like I tell females, as you grow in this industry, iron sharpens iron. You want guys that are more professional, period, versus the content creator is the term now. Period. Because part of our job is to stay hard. A lot of dudes can't stay hard doing the scene, pop on cue and everything. Because I know one of the things you learned is filming amateur and pro is two different levels because it's more meticulous. It's more about the angles. It's the way that we move is more meticulous and everything. So speak to how the thought process of when you're on a set like that versus before, with the things that you had to think about, but then versus before. That's what I mean.
Definitely. As in for then, I set up a camera and it's just my phone and it's playing. So you have to keep moving, or you just have to work towards that one angle. So if you're off bed, that's gonna be cut off. You gotta keep looking back. So there's no pressure there. There's nothing. It's like what's not filmed, not filmed. To a professional scene where you're with BBWHighway or my new shooter from New York. He's awesome.
Shouts out to Shoot Her, that friend of the show.
Listen, that man got talent in his
He's a
little
beast.
Yes, and I've worked with him now twice, I think, and I am itching to go back to New York. But the professionalism is awesome. It's like you want to do more for that person because it's like he came ready, not like, oh, let me just set this up. Or not, it's not the play. This is real. So it's like, you need to be professional. You know that you're coming with your best game so that his professionalism makes you look so good. So, it makes you feel like you need to be on top of your game, unlike client where who cares if it doesn't end, you can cut it. You have
Hell yeah. Because Shoot Her is a beast. I like his work. I love his work out of this piece. I ain't gonna had him on the show twice so far. I hope to bring him back again. So,
I said, yeah.
Yeah, you know it. So, how often do you film to keep up with the updates from your boy girl to your solo? I'm pretty you do solo content as well as fetish content. Whatever. How often do you film?
I try to do it every week if I can. I do have a hard drive of content that oh my God, I still have not edited.
That shit on deck.
I have movies in my hands. I'm telling you, I have it. I just haven't had the time. It's coming this year. It's coming out. It's gonna be a lot.
Well, shoot. So it's like this. How often do you film your boy girl content versus everything else?
Not as often as I'd like, because as I said, home is private, so I don't really do anything here. And if I don't get to travel, I don't actually get the opportunity to meet a boy.
I see what you're saying. So you do really most of your boy girl content, like if you're traveling, maybe like to a convention or something of that nature.
Yeah. Like my last I just did content in Fort Lauderdale. No, Orlando. This past weekend I just did some content. That should be coming soon.
Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see the visuals because it looks amazing. because, because even to the point like when I go down your Twitter feed, I see a lot of professional pics. I see that it's what I always talked about. If you want to make money, you gotta look like money. Period. And if you want to be treated, if you want to make money, you have to be taken seriously. Part of that is have professional picks. So speak to ladies making a point to invest in getting professional picks.
Yes.
Just don't be content with doing selfies all goddamn day.
Right, right. Oh my, absolutely. I also do this in every city that I visit. I set up a photo shoot always, because it's like it doesn't matter how many times you can shake your ass or you can set your camera up and take a butt picture. You need a professional picture, or somebody that's going to edit your picture well and show a full body, that your body is changing, your body is, if your body goes up, down, whatever, you need to show real things, because angles sometimes, yeah, it's misleading to people. And it's like the grittiness of a lens to a phone. You need to show some professionalism, and you can raise your price.
Yes, that's so true. So with that being said, people, you know what time of the show it is. It's the time of the show where the pussies go dry, the dicks go limp. They talk about the business. That's right, people. This is part of the show where it's get unsexy for a minute. We talk about the real shit, the shit that no one wants to talk about, the ups and downs, the pains of this fucking business. Because y'all motherfuckers think that it is easy to do this shit. It's fucking not. It's probably one of the hardest things that we ever do in this planet. So you've been in this business for a long time, from the content side, meet and greet side, the whole nine. Speak to the biggest misconception that people get going into this business that you done ran into.
Business what? Repeat that last part.
No, I said, what's the biggest misconception people walk into this business with that you done ran into?
It's easy. Everybody thinks it's easy when they come in. Oh my God, I'm gonna make so much money. It's so easy. All I gotta do is take a picture and post it.
Mm. Oh
It's
no.
hard work. Oh my God, it is hard work. I would never say the sex work is easy work. A job like everybody else's job. It is hard work. First of all, you put up all your money up front to get product. You get camera. You have to pay somebody to take you have to get outfits. You have to trap paying all that up front just to make some content for someone else to buy.
Mm.
It is hard work, and if they don't buy it, you don't get paid. It's hard work. And then they complain about tipping. Can you tip me? You know how much I spend just to make you this one movie for like $20-something? You know how much I spend? My hotel alone is $200, $200 and something a night. I have to pay for a shoot. I have to buy an outfit, get my hair done, get my lashes done, do makeup. What? For you to buy one movie?
And the crazy part, the money is not made off of one movie. It's not made off. As much as people would like to lie to you, make you think that, it's not. It's not, because the fans want continuous updates. Some fans won't even join your site until you get a certain amount of scenes on the motherfucker.
Yes.
Period. Straight up. I've seen that. Period.
No.
So shoot. So because of that, what have you? Which one? Because I know you started to do more boy girl content. Which one nets you the better pay? Your fetish or your boy girl?
I think the boy girl does. It's like, I think because I really, what is it? Not neighborhood, but I look really normal. Like I could be your neighborhood girl, or your neighborhood woman that you see. So I look more normal to them, like somebody that they can relate to. So I think that kind of works where my fans come from, because they look like they're fucking me. So.
Let's see. I want to fuck you, Miss Parker. Yeah, because like I said, this has been the year of fetish. Cause a lot of girls been saying, "Well, I'm not gonna do as much boy girl. I won't focus on fetish." You a lady that came from the fetish world and started doing boy girl. You get what I'm coming from? So to me, it's kind of like you're kind of doing it the way it's supposed to be done versus why girls are doing it backwards. They
Right.
start with boy girl, then they start doing fetish. Period. So do you think because you start doing fetish first, that's the reason why the boy girl is making such an impact? Because you kind of built up the anticipation per se.
Right. Yes. Yes and no, kind of, because it's like you still mix fetish into the boy girl, which is you're drawing both sides, crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's like I'm switching this way and they're going this way, it's
Mm-hmm.
like they're switching, but it's like I'm pulling their people too. So I think it's like it's good
Mm-hmm.
that you're it either way. So, but yeah, you should have started one way and then bringing back into the sultry of the boy girl, because there's so many people doing all these extra stuff now that is flooding her way with so much. Ooh, how many asses can I lick? How many fish I
Mm-hmm.
can fish? It's just becoming too much. Not knocking you,
Yeah.
but
Oh no, porn has became more extreme because, which is funny because that was the next place I was going. Because of course you got last year was the year of anal. More girls wanted to try their moxie with the
yes,
anal sex. Period. I saw vomiting became a thing. You know, the question I always ask ladies is this: how do you keep yourself, but at the same time, how can okay? Let me put it. I'm trying to put it in the right way. Not lose yourself in the process. Do what you need to do, but don't overdo it and put yourself in something that you would not necessarily normally do. Like, for example, a girl may not be in the anal, but because she got an opportunity to do a shooting deal, a paid shoot for $1,000
mm-hmm.
for anal, and
No,
she never really done anal. You get where I'm coming from?
that,
Or they might decide they want to do a threesome. She may not be into women type situation. And it's extreme shit, but you get where I'm coming from. Not not veering away from your brand just to get that paper.
right. You have to be true to yourself. You have to decide if you're in this for the money or you're actually in this because you actually like doing what you're doing. Um,
Mm,
it's I enjoy sex, so it's like, to me, I'm gonna enjoy what I'm doing. The money
mm,
is great, but it's like you have to decide. It's like, are you gonna give up your dignity for just money? Really? It's like, what
mm,
else would you? How much more money if they added an extra 100? Would you then do this? It's like you
mm,
have to figure out where you really want to do. Like, I know there's certain things I will never do in the industry. No, never. Won't do
mm.
it.
So are you into anal?
No.
She said no. So shoot. So are you into
I've
BDSM?
done it.
Oh,
I
you
have
done
done
it?
it. I'm not saying I didn't, but it's not for me.
Mhm. Oh no, oh no. Because I ain't gonna front. I think you gotta somewhat like it because if not, it's gonna look like you in pain during the scene. Cause a lot of girls don't realize that too. Period. The whole point of like I be laughing at girls that be sucking dick, they look like they be in pain sucking dick.
Yeah.
And swear up and down
Or,
they can suck a
or
dick.
the ones of them that do this. Where's my freaking toy? Anyway,
Yeah.
they like on the head, and you literally want to be like, push her head over. It's like, why
Yeah.
you just here? Why? Go. It's like
it just be like, and they be swearing they be loving say, I'm a throat goat. No, 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 you a goat.
exactly,
But it ain't not with no
exactly,
throat.
exactly. Stop it. It's like there's people that are legit. What's her? Not my equal. Now that
Yeah.
woman got throat, like she can dislodge her throat. Now that's a
Mhm.
goat.
Yeah.
You cannot keep saying that you're a goat or all this. Listen, sis, go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner.
It's okay to be known for riding dick well. I'm just saying.
I will never say I am a writer. No, my knees can't do that. No, I know my limitations. My limitations, I please. Done said.
Yeah, because see, which goes back to when we're filming. It's like the positions we had to do. We may not normally do that in our sex life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get a cramp. Get out of here.
Man, I've been sore like I've been in a fight sometimes after I did a shoot. I'm just saying, for all the angling my motherfucking ass had to damn do for that camera. Shit. And that's content trade. They're not even a pro shoot.
See, that's why it's like you smoke. It's like you gotta relax the whole body before a shoot. Head, body.
I mean, don't get it twisted. It was a good sore because, goddamn it was fun as fuck. But still, I said, wait a second, sex ain't supposed to feel like this afterwards. And I'm supposed to feel like I never ran the marathon. What the fuck? But that's the reason why I do this podcast, so people can hear the real. Because it's like people don't realize the physical taxing a shoot actually can do on the body. Straight up is physical taxing. I'm sorry. And then you add some of y'all girls want to do gang bangs and threesomes and DP.
Maybe not the last. Not the.
Oh my God. Cause even to a girl I be talking to, like I talked to girls that did like a 20-man game, but I was like, how I said you must have went to pure Zen space, goddamn it, to put it.
Ooh, I would love to be a fly on the no, I'd like to be in the room. I would like to be in that room.
But see, which goes back to what I always said, there's a mental aspect of this too, you know. So when you know you walk into a shoot, what is your mental prep?
Where's my what?
Mental prep. I ask the good questions, don't I?
You do. My prep usually is like, I keep my mind as just the job, but it's like free your mind as much as possible. I'm not gonna be thinking about my child. I'm not gonna be thinking about my parents. It's like, it's like you kind of clear your mind and pretend you're so like instead of the cameras and the people or whoever else is in the room, think of somebody else, like some joy or something that's gonna be fine.
Most definitely. Do you orgasm during your shoots?
For real?
Yeah, for real.
It depends.
Mm-hmm.
It does. It seriously depends on how it's going. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, because for men, we have to orgasm because that's the end of the scene, period. But I never heard anyone ever ask the girls, did y'all orgasm during the scenes? Which is understandable why y'all don't.
The majority of the time is no.
Mm-hmm. No. And part of it is because when we're shooting, it's so mechanical, you kind of can't rest your mind to actually orgasm. Too tough.
Yeah. Each time you cut and you stop, it's like starting all over again. So you don't hit right back to the same spot.
Yeah, I used to hate that shit. I like just we control the action. Period. If you want to ride me for 20 minutes, by all means, ride for 20 minutes. I ain't gonna be mad at you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to suck it for about 15 minutes, hey, just don't be mad if I happen to pop. I'll get back up. We just gonna put it at the end, but that ain't the point. But I get back up to finish the scene. That ain't a problem, goddamn. Thank you. It just mean there's an extra 20 minutes right there. But no, it's like I said, because because you're always thinking when you're on set when you film. From position to position, period. Because even to the point that someone has to lead, even on set, whether it's the woman or the man. Usually it's the man half the time, if there's no director. Period.
Yeah, unless it's a scene. What is it? A role play.
Yeah.
Where the woman has to be dominant. Usually, yes, the man is leading in like switching position, stopping, turning, turn your head this. It's usually the guy that's.
So which role play you like to play? The dominant female or the submissive one?
Hands down.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Submissive.
Submissive. I can see you play a dominant. I would have your ass play my balls and shit.
I can do that.
I can hear you say some slick ass shit too. That shit would be hot to the motherfucker. See, I need to come out of retirement. Nah, I'm good. I'll let my kids see y'all people. See, she making me blush out of this. Making me feel sexy today. I wasn't even feeling sexy today. See, see, all right, you might be the one to get me out of retirement. See, I already find your ass sexy, the motherfucker.
You heard it here first. He's coming out for me.
Shit, I already find her sexy as hell. Shit, it'd be a pleasurable shoot. There would be no business on this.
I takes check. Cash app.
Oh my God. Shot held up hands on him for an hour. You know, look, you know she gonna be back. So baby girl, since you already smoking, can I call you a smoke buddy?
Of course.
See, there you go, people. She will be back here on the Smokers Lounge, and we're gonna bring her to the best smokers always premium. We're talking about the premium smoke room. For a premium podcast for you to enjoy for $4.99 a month. It gets more unpredictable. It gets more wild. It gets more crazier. A titty might pop out. A popsicle might pop in the mouth. You never know. You see she wiggling them things. You never know. She might pop them out when she be in the premium smoke room. But you won't know unless you become a premium smoker, because what happened in the premium smoke room stays in the premium smoke room. And guess what? You can only watch it on Spotify. That's right. Spotify has video now. You ain't gonna find it on YouTube. You ain't gonna find it on Vimeo. No, we don't do Patreon here. You can only find it on Spotify. So subscribe today for $4.99 a month. So with that being said, Secret, tell everybody where they can spend their good money on you.
You can find me on Onlyfans at Secret2177. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Secret3x.
There you go, people. So y'all heard it. Y'all gonna spend that money. She will be back, because I know y'all gonna request it, because y'all always request people to come back. And like I said, she might show us a little something in the premium smoke room, because that'll be the next time y'all see her. So with that being said, life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you haven't learned anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to everybody, sexy.
Bye.